The passion runs deep here in Norman, Oklahoma, or as they say, sooner born and sooner bred, and when I die, I'll be sooner dead. Welcome to Oklahoma and the home of the Sooners. We have a late season top 25 showdown that could be crucial to the postseason picture, as we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Sooners offense is on the field for the first time today. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter, but over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Sooners will hustle to the line.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Off play action. Dances away. He'll pull it down. At midfield, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field.
There's a live football. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Yeah, and you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back and make something happen. And a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you could tell DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Trying to find his man on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Auburn sends out the punting unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on.
He's got it on the right. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. The old Larynx is going to get a workout today with all these Boomer Sooners cascading down here in Oklahoma.
I do love that about college football, the individual chance. And when you get going early, when you get going and get this crowd going in a game, and they can be a big part of it, man, it energizes the whole team. And you hear what in this stadium, Reese?
Boomer!
Sooner!
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. He's going to pass. The short hands, it's Leach. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Up-tempo for the offense. Grabbed behind the line. It's Leach. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's going for it all. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Got some room to run. Smashes through. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass. Perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
A first down for the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Bulls his way forward. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. He's looking to throw. Still, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat, and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
And now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah,
and it's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision making.
Guys, we'll get another look at this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He's going to pass on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes a connection. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Simple call, excellent execution, moves the sticks on third down.
These QBs and receivers, man, they run this route in practice thousands of times. So it's nice to see them come out here and execute it in game conditions. Great job with the timing, great job with the depth and the route. Nice work between those two.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Sooners want to crank the tempo. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Leach. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too? They want to get this defense on its heels.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable.
Oh, it's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Sooners. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Throws to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got his man on the right. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. A new set of downs after the completion. He wants to throw. Looking to scramble. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Keeps it going. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Snags it.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
They'll run it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far, and we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense, and I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wants to throw on first down. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On target over the middle. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. He's looking to throw it. Quick completion on the out. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Auburn hopes to get War Eagle flying in this red zone trip. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They went up top on 2nd and short. Surely they stick to the ground here on 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. The Tigers get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Just trucks through it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn! I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet. 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. He's looking to pass. Using his feet to buy time. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. It's a 2-possession game, so there's still a chance. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Sooner offense returns to the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. When you're in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They've been running it, but now the pass. Got his man on the outside. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The freshman able to get home with the sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. To the air on first down. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
He'll do it himself. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Sooners! And the route is on. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 10 over Texas A&M.
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll throw it on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They want to just keep throwing it. They're working that left side. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's complete on the right side. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. A lot of urgency for this offense. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Unloads it left. Another incompletion on 3rd. The Tigers will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.